Ladies and gentlemen, we're back with another day of Mogo League of Champions, the Valorant tournament that you all have been excited for. It's day number N, because I frankly do not remember which day it is, partly owing to the reason that we had a 3-day break. Owing to, well, India is a country for the festivals, and we've had Holi recently. So, yeah, we had a 3-day break. I hope all of you enjoyed. Now we're back with another day of Mogo League of Champions. We have on our hands two teams here. We have Team Domin8 and Team PCP. Team Domin8 is at the moment defending and PCP is on the attack. Round number 1 is underway. It looks like a complete A main push. The map is also Breeze. So that's a relief. Chidambar Joshi, the Viper on attack, gets furious. That's the jet removed from the defense. But Lucifer gets one for his team. 4-4. 4 and 4 it is, ladies and gentlemen. 1 minute 18 seconds on the board. Lots of times for both the team. What a dink by Patu, who gets Lucifer. Reina though gets Rexy. So trade for trade, blow for blow here. Reina gets heist as well. Now the spike has gone down. It's a retake scenario for the defenders. 3v2. But Padu's evening the odds. Gets Reina. Can he get the Viper as well? And Molester, the Viper shuts him down. Now it's a 1v2. With only the chamber retro remaining against two of these defenders here, it does not matter because Civic 04 has shut him down with a beautiful ghost headshot right onto his head. The first round goes to the defenders, Team Domin8. Round number 2, 10 seconds on the buy phase on the timer. On the other side, we see round number 2. Oh, interesting. Looking at the pings, the attackers, which is team PCP, has a ghost, has 4 classics. The defenders have a ghost, a sheriff, a spectre, and a marshal. Reina with the first pick for her team. The defenders get the first pick. At part 2, Reina with the second pick as well. Gets heist, uses that soul to heal. And Melissa gets retro. Joshi gets Lucifer. And a shock dart will do a lot of damage to Rexy, so that's the third pick for Reina. Rexy had gotten rid of Ann Molester, but now it's a 3v1. Never mind, 3v0 because Furious shuts down the last remaining attacker, Chidambar Joshi, who dies at the hands of the Jet, who was running a marshal there. So 2 straight rounds for the defenders here, which is team Domin8. Round number 3 is underway, ladies and gentlemen, and we see looks like a complete A main. Well, it's a 1 and 4 push by the attackers. The Viper is lurking through mid. Is actually on metal doors at the moment, just holding, waiting for the backstab. 4 of these attackers who were pushing A main have now decided to rotate. Are now in attacker side spawn.
Careful here.
Having a look at the map, this is where the position, all of the players. And Rexy, will he peek the right way? He does peek and he gets Reina. Rexy gets the first pick for his team. That's the Reina gone for the defenders. And Molester peeking mid, peeking pillar. On mid, now backing off, peeking B main, holding this side all by herself. It's the only defender. She's the only defender holding B. With a beautiful Vandal in her hand, 150 HP, some of her utility. But Civic gets Chidambar Joshi. Paduzadu gets Furious on the other side of the map.
30 seconds left.
3v4 in favor of the attackers. The spike is going down.
Spike planted.
The defenders are in a retake scenario at the moment. And Molester using her utility to put off those defenders. Gets one, gets Rexy. 3v3. Padu just holding 45 HP. No armor. And Molester gets one more and Lucifer shuts down Padu from behind. Now Retro, who is the only remaining attacker, gets Lucifer but instantly shut down by Ann Molester. So third round will go to the defenders as well, which is Team Domin8. And for 3 rounds straight, they have dominated the attacking team. So 3 straight rounds for them. Also, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to know how all of you spend Holi. I hope that all of you had real fun, and I hope all of your families, including yourselves, are doing just fine. And you guys are, if I have not welcomed you already, you are all welcome to another day of this beautiful Valorant tournament, which is named Mogo League of Champions. Uh, uh, well, we'll keep talking about that, but for now, round number 4 is underway and looks like a split push again by the attackers. 4 of them pushing B, and 1 is lurking. Viper, she will face off Furious, but Furious will shut down Chidambar and Reyna will get Rexy. So that's really bad for the attackers. I mean, the round just started and two of those attackers are already dead. So that is pretty bad and looks like, I mean, having a look at the economy, it was most certainly an eco round. And Furious gets retro as
Spike
well.
down B.
Paduzatu, the Jet on attack has what? A Sheriff? Heist has a classic.
enemy
I don't see them winning this at all. 1v5 because losing a chance down Heist. And Molester gets the last person alive on the attacker side. Paduzatu dies to Ann Molester. 4 straight rounds. Team Dominate here, dominating this match. So far, it's not over yet. Now having a look at the loadout, the economy for the attackers, it's a lot better than last round. Last round was most certainly an economical round for the team. They did not have guns because they did not have credits because they're losing at the moment. Now they have 4 Vandals, 1 Classic. I think Rexy has not made her mind. Yep, now she's made her mind. She's running a Phantom. For the defenders, oof, they loaded, dude. Rich peoples. Preds 6600 for hand molester. She could probably buy an op and throw it on the ground. Doesn't matter. Anyways, round number 5 is underway. Again, a 4 and 1 split push. 4 of these attackers pushing A main and the Jet lurking on the other side of the map. The Jet might get Sova right there. And yes, Paduzatu gets the Sova who's lurking. But Reyna shuts down Paduzatu. She was flanking through mid. 4v4, 1 minute 20 seconds on the board. What are the attackers going to do? Are they going to rotate? Because the Sky is backing off. Look at this guy going towards CT. She might be looking for a backup, but Ann Molester comes swinging out of that Viper wall to shut down Heist with a beautiful swinging headshot by that beautiful Vandal in her hands. Oh, beauty. What a shot. 4v3 in favor of the defenders at the moment. Rexy lurking mid, maybe looking to find a cheeky, sneaky pick here. Will she get one? Maybe she might get Furious. She hears someone coming, but she waves the shots. Furious doesn't. Oh my god, Furious was running without a gun in his hand. Switches to the gun at the right moment, shuts down Rexy. Oh, looking bad for the attackers. Now only Retro and Chidambar remaining, but Chidambar managed to get Furious. So evening some of the odds for the team, but I still don't think they're going to win. They might. It's not impossible, but it's
30 seconds
improbable
left.
is all I'm saying. Because look at this. Ann Molester, Reyna and Lucifer versus Chidambar, Joshi and Retro. 3v2 at the moment, 20 seconds on the board. They have to go they have to go towards one side at least if they're looking to plant the spike. I highly doubt they're gonna kill someone. Retro baiting, and now he knows there's someone B, and he's shot down by Reyna. That is the spike, Reyna. Beautiful use of that. Oh, but she did not have enough bullets and she whiffed. Chidambar in a 1v2, but will be shut down by Ann Molester with a beautiful shot. What a shot by Ann Molester, dude. I knew they had to push aside if they wanted to plant, but there was one defender on A, 2 on B, so yeah. Pretty improbable for them that they won, that they would have won, as I said. Anyways, 5 straight rounds for the defenders. Team Dominate, clearly dominating here. Ann Molester with 8 and 1. 8 kills, 1 death, 3 assists. Reyna following closely with 8 kills, 3 deaths. On the other team, we have Patu and Chidambar who are literally at the same, who literally have the same kills and deaths. 4 and 5, 4 and 5. Well, that is negative KD for the entire attacking team. But what are they gonna do here? Lucifer with a cheeky spot, but will he get? Yep, he is detected. Now they know where he is. Easily teleports into comfort, into security. Backs off, teleports right out of that danger on A main. Now the attackers get the first pick. Rexy gets Reyna. The first pick goes to the attackers. The second pick goes to the attackers. Chidambar Joshi, who is, I believe, running through mid, but Ann Molester. Oh my god, this guy has great aim. Lucifer gets Chidambar. So it's 3v3 again. 1 minute, lots of time for both the teams. All the attackers on A are on A and no defender is holding A. So this should be an easy plant, but what I really want to see is if they can protect the spike after they've planted. Post plant has been bad for the attackers. At least that's what I've seen in the past 5 rounds. Ann Molester gets Heist. Zato gets Lucifer, but what a shot by Padu Zato onto Ann Molester. 1v2. Fury is the only remaining defender. in the 2v1 against Patu and Retro. Smokes A main, but Retro is right here. Oh my god! Retro! Come on, it's okay. That's okay. The jet was like dashing and flying in the air. Happens to the best of us. It's alright, dude. I'm not gonna make a meal out of it. I'm not gonna make fuss about this. It's okay. Happens to the best of us. Chat, you guys, let me know. Have you guys hilariously whiffed in Valorant? Because I have. I personally consider myself plastic level player in Valorant. You guys let me know. What do you think? Which is the rank you guys deserve? Also, congratulations to the attackers, Team PCP, for getting their first attack round after 6 rounds played. Now it looks like a complete mid push by the attackers here. All 5 of them pushing mid. Reina Furious is there. Reina hears. Yeah, she definitely hears all of them. And one free kill out to Rexy. Dismisses. Uses the flash. Furious with a great support. Furious supporting. Reina gets highest. And oh my god. How not to attack mid, ladies and gentlemen. Reina though gets Chidambar again. So that's 2 picks and Retro, my boy, what are you doing? Retro shut down by Lucifer. The defending chamber shuts down the attacking chamber, and Retro is whiffing. I don't know. He's probably not having a good day. Seven rounds played, ladies and gentlemen. 6-1 is your score split after 7 rounds played. 6 towards the defending team, which is Team Domin8. 1 towards the attacking team, which is Team PCP. Round number 8 is underway here, and let's see what this one has in store for us. Look at the economy, ladies and gentlemen. 1 Sheriff, 3 Class 6, 1 Marshals. Economical round for the attackers. Pardo though still managed to get 1 kill and Molestor. Has his ult, has the knives in his hand. Will he get one more? Reina gets 1 for her team. 4-4. Pardo gets 1 more. 5 more knives in her hand. How does he not see Sky? Sky shot down by Reina. Okay, that's good. For the defenders. 3v3 still. The spike is going down. Pardo suspects a backstab, and for sure there is a backstab. Furious is backstabbing. Who gets Retro on the backstab? It's 2v3 now. I think the Viper is playing for lineups. No, she's not playing for light. She's playing deep inside. Chidambar is playing deep inside in A and is killed by Furious and Civic. Will shut down Patu. Patu just had to check multiple angles, more like too many bodies to clear here, basically, for Patu. So 1v3, yeah, a pretty difficult scenario, a pretty difficult clutch situation. The defenders have left the defusal for their Sova, I believe, for ult purposes. Yeah, so he needs 2 more kills or 2 more orbs to get his ult. I think we're gonna see a Viper ult by the attackers because they just wanna take 1 more round, and all of them are stacked outside B. But what is Chidambar doing? Is he baiting the ult on A? Will he bait the ult on A? He might bait the ult because that should be the only, or is it a, oh, it's a Viper wall. Never mind. Or maybe the bait as well. The Viper wall and the bait. Maybe he'll walk close on the orb. Spamming! Chidambar spammed and got Lucifer. Furious got Retro on the other side of the map. Chidambar is still alive. Furious sees part 2. And I don't know what he's trying to do. Random shots. Does not manage to hit anyone. But Rexy does manage to hit Reina. And a headshot as well. Furious is right there on top of something. And part 2 Zatu says, get down, boy. And kills Furious. So the advantage is in the favor of the attackers. Civic holding from CT. I believe Civic has a Vandal. Civic and Molester against 4 of these attackers. Civic position CT, Molester coming mid. This is their positioning as you can see on the map. The Reina heading towards tunnel. The Sova is defended side near the arches, but Molester, what a shot onto Rexy. Gets one but shut down by Chidambar, who comes wide peeking from B main, and Heist gets the last kill onto Civic. The attacking Sova removes the defending Sova. 9 rounds played. 7-2 is your score split. 7 towards Team Domin8 who are defending. 2 towards the attacking team, Team PCP. Ladies and gentlemen, we're back again with round number 10. And Chidambo going pretty aggro. Paduzadu removes Lucifer. The first pick goes to the attacker. Chidambo has been tagged and will be killed by Furious. Retro though. Wallbang's Furious, who's playing on cones. Civic shuts down Paduzadu. Heist gets Civic, so trade for trade. But the advantage in the hands of the attackers because it's a 3v2 post-plant scenario.
Last player standing.
Heist shuts down Ann Melissa, who was deploying her utility. And that's bad luck right there, but Reina is on her ult. Gets Heist, just dismiss. Yup, she has dismissed. When reload, pretty doable. 1v2 and oh my god. Rexy whiffed as well. Reina gets retro. 1v3 clutch by the Reina. Oh my god. What was that whiff by Sky and oh my god, the chamber. Retro, I believe it was the chamber who whiffed alongside Rexy. What a round given away to Reina. Reina whiffed a lot when she was spraying with the Reina ult. I don't understand how they could not kill her. 10 rounds played, 8 and 2, 8 towards Team Domin8, 2 towards Team PCP.
Thank you.
Round number 11 is underway. Furious with an aggro peak shuts down Chidambar Joshi and dashes right back into sight. Retro is now looking to re-peak, but there's a Viper smoke orb right there. Second pick goes to the defending team as well because Reina shuts down Paduzadu. That's 2 members down for the attackers. But Retro with a nice shot onto Reina gets 1 for his team. 4v3 in favor of the defenders. Furious maybe looking for another aggro peak onto B main. Lucifer gets retro. The defending chamber shuts down the attacking chamber. 4v2 in favor of the defenders.
One enemy remaining.
Fury shuts down Heist. Now it's a 1v4 with only Rexy remaining as the lone attacker, but not for long as Civic shuts her down. With a beautiful shot from B tunnel to mid nest, shuts her down. Ladies and gentlemen, 11 rounds have been played and this round is the last round before the swap. After this round, the roles will be swapped. We will have Team Domin8 on attack and Team PCP on defense. Let's see if the attackers, Team PCP, can take one round for themselves before the swap. I think we have a pause timer because I was also wondering why the timer has been set to pause. Alrighty, we have resumed. I think it was a pause, a technical pause for a certain team. Well, we're underway. Round number 12, the last round before swap is underway. And Rexy this time says, nope, Furious, you shall not do it again. Shuts down Furious, he was trying to aggro peek B main. Clears the angle, close right onto B main entry. Spamming through the smoke, trying to get someone, but Ann Molester carefully treading close. Has been detected, now they know. Has been actually detected by the SOA drone, and we see an ult by the attacking, by the defending SOA actually, Civic. Lucifer gets 2, Reina gets 1. Oh my god, what's happening to the attack? 2v4 in favor of the defenders, but Chidambar, who was in mid, shuts down Lucifer, shoots him in the back. Now!
Enemy remaining.
Never mind. Analyst shuts Chidambar, Civic shuts Heist. I was about to say that Chidambar might kill these defenders who are looking towards B main, but the awareness game for the defenders is really good. As soon as the teammate died on mid, they looked towards B tunnel and they shut down Chidambar. So 12 rounds played, 10 and 2 is your score. 10 towards Team Domin8, who now will be attacking, 2 towards Team PCP, who are on the defense. Round number 13 is underway. We see the attackers, which is Team Dominate. 4 and 1 push, 4 people pushing B main, 1 lurking outside mid, but Paduzado gets the first pick for his team, the defenders. Rexy gets Reyna, so the first 2 picks go to the defending team, that is Team PCP. 3v5 in favor of the defenders. Ann Molester just waiting for someone to peek her, and Retro might be peeking Ann Molester. And they now know that Ann Molester is right there. The Jet going for some sheriff shots and going aggro, but shut down by Ann Molester with the classic. He's backing off and whiffs almost all of his shots onto Ann Molester. I guess he shot 1 shot and wall banged Ann Molester almost. What a shock dart. That's a decent shock dart. Does, I believe, 31 damage? 31 damage to the Sova. Now Rexy and Retro pushing. Retro gets Civic.
Down mid.
Retro gets Lucifer. So, okay. The first round in the second half goes to Team PCP, who are now defending. 10 and 3 is your score.
Here.
Well, round number 14 is underway, and the attackers are looking for a complete mid push here at the moment. Rexy gets the first pick for the defenders. Heist gets Civic. The first 2 picks go to the defending team. That's 2 attackers removed from the attack.
Spike down mid. One enemy remaining. Last player standing.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, round number 15 is underway at the moment.
Enemy mark.
And this looks like a complete A push. And Melissa gets the first pick, shuts down really Heist. First pick at this moment goes to the attackers. Comfortable plant for the attackers. Now it's a retake scenario for the defenders. 5v4. Rexy pushing through mid with a Spectre, and we see an attacking ult. The Viper has ulted on attack. Reyna gets Paduzado. 2 picks go to the attackers, but Retro has to say something against Lucifer, but Reyna and Furious get 1 each. Chidambar gets Furious. 3v1 with only Chidambar remaining on mid, who I believe has around 30-40 HP and should not have any armor at all left. And all of them are pushing him. Chidambar is running away at the moment, and he is just camping on CT, and now they realize that they should not be pushing this too far because he might clutch if they play foolishly. Civic going for that recon dart will miss Chidambar, who's just holding here. Spectre in his hands, but the Viper will be beating him, and Molester. Shut down by Chidambar. Will he get the gun? He will not. Almost got the Vandal, but nope.
Find the weak point and break it.
Round number 16 is underway, ladies and gentlemen, at the moment, and looks like a complete, well, 4 people pushing B main and 1 pushing mid. It's a hard push, but Chidambar and Rexy get 1 each. Lucifer and Furious have been removed. Reyna gets Chidambar, Retro gets Reyna. Retro gets Civic as well, and Paduzado gets Ann Molester. Complete shutdown of the attack by the defenders here. What around by the defenders. It ended as soon as it started. I guess 30 seconds into the round was over. A convincing, a dominant fight given to Team Dominate by Team PCP. Well, 16 rounds played. 11 towards the attackers, Team Dominate, and 5 towards Team PCP, who are at the moment, I believe, losing.
Get out of my way.
16 rounds played, round number 17 is underway. Reina does take damage. Well, she is stunned actually, does not take damage. And Furious, what was that whiff? Pardu Zadu shuts down Furious, absolutely shuts down Furious. Heist is droning, will be detected, both of them will be detected. They get some support from Med, and Heist manages to tag Rexy with the recon dart. Chidambar Joshi shuts down Anmolester. The attacking Viper is shut down with the defending Viper. 3v5 in favor of the attackers. Oh, it's looking like a comeback for Team PCP. Lucifer, where are you teleporting? Oh my god, he teleported right in front of them. Heist shuts him down. That was a bad teleportal. Reina shuts down Rexy with a sheriff shot onto her head. 2v4. Now she also has a Vandal. Will she shut down Paduzatu? No, she won't. Paduzatu will get Reina. 1v4 with only Heist remaining, with only Civic remaining. But he will be shut down because he's peaked from multiple angles right here and there's nothing he can do about it. Shut down by Chidambar eventually. 17 rounds played, 11-6 is your score. 11 towards Team Dominate who are attacking and 6 towards Team PCP who are on the defense, and looks like they're coming back. Lucifer has been tagged by Heist, but there's so many people peeking him and it's a complete A-main push by the attackers here. Heist is all alone. My god, Heist is shut down by Civic. That was pretty bad for Heist. No support at all from his team. It should be an easy plant for the attackers. Civic gets one more, gets Rexy through. So the first 2 kills go to the attacking side at the hands of Civic, but Paduzadu gets one back for his team, removes Furious, the defending Jet, removes the attacking Jet. Lucifer removes Chidambar, who's playing back side in site A. So it's a 4v2. Well, it's a 2v3 because Partu gets Lucifer, but Reina shuts down Paduzadu. And Ann Molester with the final kill onto Retro. Shuts down Retro. 3v0. 12-6 is your score line after 18 rounds played. And Team Dominate just need 1 round to end this match. Whereas Team PCP needs 6 more to go to overtime. Well, my money is on Team Dominate because all they need is just 1 round. Let's see if round number 19 can be the round where they say GG's in the chat. Well, on the other side of this buy phase, we'll know for sure. A complete A-main push, it looks, by the attackers, but an early ult should force them to back off. An early ult by Chidambar just blocking access to site A and waiting for these attackers to be foolish enough, because look at the Jet who's flanking from behind, and Chidambar, dude, what was that? Blind spam through the smoke, gets 1 kill, two attackers removed here by the defenders. Lucifer sneaking through mid-metal doors. Sneaking through metal doors actually on A, might walk up behind this defending Sova. If he decides to go right, it could end up badly for Sova, but Sova knows and he is peeking the right way. But anyways, he knows, but he could not do anything about it because Lucifer had the better shot. Now they should have A control, but Chidambar gets Civic as well. So both the attackers remaining, well, never mind. Paduzadu shuts down Lucifer. And Ann Molester is shut down by Retro, who was running the Odin. 12-7 after the 19 rounds played. Having a look at the economy, should be an eco round for the attackers. So 1 more round should be free enough for the defenders to take if they play properly. So the scoreline should look like 12-8 after this bye phase. But we'll see. Anything is possible. I've seen teams winning eco rounds before. So yeah. 4 sheriffs, 1 classic, 3 half shields for the attackers.
You want to play? Let's play. Here.
Sneaky and slow play by both the teams here. It's a complete split push by the attackers. Two on mid, one looking to go B tube, one outside B main, one outside, one pushing metal doors. Furious gets the first pick. Pardu shuts down Reina. Pardu gets Reina 4v3. Heist gets Molester 3v4 in favor of the defenders. Lucifer though gets Chidambar 3v3, but Pardu Zadu gets Furious. So again, the advantage lies in the hands of the defenders. But Lucifer, can he do something with it? Oh, he sees the gun. He sees the gun and he shuts down Heist. 2v2. Oh my god, this was an eco round. And can it be GG's? Will it be GG's for the attackers?
30
Will Team
seconds
Dominate
left.
take it away from
One
here?
enemy remaining.
Rexy shuts down Lucifer with that Odin 1v2 with only Civic remaining on the side of the attackers. Pardu whiffing shots, but he does not whiff. He gets Civic eventually. Civic is also whiffing. 12 and 8 after 20 rounds played. Round number 21 is underway. Looks like a complete B main push by the attackers, but all of them are blinded except Furious. They're droning their teammates in, and it's an aggressive entry. Smoke, Reina flash. Furious is in. Wall banks Rexy because Rexy was detected, but Retro is spamming the Odin. But still will be taken down by Lucifer. 4v3 in favor of the attackers, but Furious gets one more. 1v4. It's all upon Heist. It's all upon Heist. If he manages to make something out of his ult, he might clutch, but it's too many members. He shuts down Furious. Can he get one more? Can he get Lucifer? No! Oh my god! What am I looking at, dude? He had his bow in his hand, but eventually shut down by Lucifer. And that is GG's. Team Dominate take it away for themselves. And Team PCP unfortunately have lost the match. That is it for this match, ladies and gentlemen. I'll see you guys in the next one. Till then, take care. Bye-bye. I'll see you in a bit.